I was just wondering if some of those tears were because you were afraid of losing me.
I see you in a very large room.
Must be the cannery where I start work tonight.
No. You're holding a spoon. A small spoon overflowing with caviar.
Me cleaning the roe out of tomorrow's catch of the day.
You're not in a cannery, and you're not cleaning fish. Maybe we just better forget this.
No, wait. Where am I with this spoon dripping with caviar?
You're in a mansion. You look very happy. You're giving orders to your servants.
I have servants?
Lots. One is mixing you a drink, and the other is doing some alteration on a gown you're wearing.
I'm wearing a gown? What color?
Lavender.
Oh, lavender. Good. I look great in lavender. What's the gown made of?
It's shiny and sort of expensive looking. Satin.
I love satin. And the neckline? I hope it's not too conservative.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, it shows off your figure. In fact, there's someone admiring you.
Who? A man? Am I in a mansion with a man?
Yes, I see a man.
It must be Ethan. What's he look like?
He's gone. Well, I see something else. Now, you're in another room, and you're at a desk writing.
Maybe the library.
You're signing your name to some papers. You have 2 rings on your left hand.
I'm married.
The rock in your engagement ring is so huge it's covering what you're writing.
I thought I was signing my name.
Your new name. Your married name.
Oh my gosh! Can you see? Let me look. Oh!
Watch out, will you?
I'm sorry. I just have to know. What's my married last name?
Well, I think it's a C.
Crane! It must be Crane.
When Rosie was at my booth earlier, she said something about having a twin. And when she said that, it set something off inside me.
His sister. The one you don't even know that you have. Now you think she could be your twin?
I'm grasping at straws, aren't I?
I would be too if I didn't remember the first 20 years of my life.
You know, a part of me just says I should forget all about this and be thankful for the life that I have now with you and the girls. But Sam, another part of me, I don't know if I can stop.
Grace, there's something I have to tell you. At the station, I used the computer to look up some information about your past.
Computer?
I went online. Missing persons chat room.
You hate the computer.
Nearly as much as I love you.
You didn't want me to be disappointed. Like all the other times that you searched and couldn't find anything about the years I forgot.
I just didn't want you to get your hopes up.
So why are you telling me now?
Well, I found someone in the chat room. Someone that may know you.
Are you sure?
Well, they knew about your moles on your left shoulder.
Oh my God, Sam, finally. Who is it?
Well, I don't know. The name they use in the chat room is Seeker. Does that mean anything to you?
Charity, I did not want a shirt with my name on it.
What about that name you use online in the chat rooms? Seeker. I'll get you a t-shirt that says Seeker.
Oh, I don't think so, honey. They're gonna think I'm looking for a man.
Would that be so terrible?
Charity.
Finally.
What?
You're laughing. You haven't done that in so long. This is a good omen, Mom. Now, I'm gonna buy you this t-shirt no matter what you say.
If you know who's responsible for my father's death, you tell me their name.
You'll find out in due time.
When?
Soon. You look upset, Coach Russell. Was it something I said?
How do you know these things? How do you know about my leg?
I told you, I could see things in people's lives. Now do you believe me?
Look here, lady. I don't know what games you're playing, but you stay away from my daughter, you understand that? As a matter of fact, you stay away from my entire family.
Hey, hello. It's
Hi.
your husband.
Hi, TC. I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, I just want to apologize for snapping at you earlier today when you asked me about my leg.
It's okay. You can growl at me every once in a while.
You don't deserve it. You're a rock, Eve. You're our family's anchor. And I'm sorry if sometimes I let my old baggage make me short-tempered with you and the girls sometimes. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you either, TC.
You hurt me? It's never happened before and it never will. You're perfect.
Oh, sorry. My fault. Hey, great carnival this year.
Yes, isn't it?
As long as you believe that there's no one in the world that can come between us.
But Ethan, how can you be so sure? There are lots of women out there who are pretty and smart and sexy.
I've already got someone who has all of those things in spades. It's the only girl for me, Gwen Hotchkiss. She's perfect in every way, except for this one little streak of insecurity, which I don't understand at all.
Well, it must be one of those Venus-Mars things. Men just don't get it.
Wait a minute. These doubts of yours, they started when you got back from Paris. Did Sheridan say something to you?
We talked. I never realized how hurt your aunt has been by love in the past.
None of her relationships ever seemed to work out.
Her heart was broken. I've never heard anyone describe it the way Sheridan did. All the dreams and hopes of a life with the man she loves, they were just suddenly shattered, torn apart like the wings of a butterfly. That's how delicate and fragile love can be.
Some loves, not ours. Ours is built on something strong and solid. We've known each other forever. We're from the same stock. There's nothing fragile about that.
Still, Ethan, you never know what's around the corner. Or who.
I knew it! I'm going to be Mrs. Ethan Crane.
You're a little ahead of yourself.
But you saw it right there in your crystal ball. Me with the last name Crane. What's the matter with me? I must be crazy to believe any of this. You overheard me talking about Ethan earlier. That's where this great vision of yours comes from. An idiot me. I'm desperate enough to buy anything.
My crystal ball doesn't lie.
Well, then it needs polishing. My brother Luis was right. It's time for me to grow up and get over my childish fantasies. It's only in movies where a rich boy like Ethan falls in love with the housekeeper's daughter. In the real world, he marries the debutante from the right side of the tracks.
I thought you had more imagination than that.
My imagination is what got me into trouble to begin with. It's time for me to stop wishing for things I'll never have. No more impossible dreams. No more Ethan.
What if I tell you something else? Supposing I tell you something that only you know is true. And then if I get it right, you know that I must see into the future.
But you can't.
I see your room at home. It's small and messy, and the walls are covered with pictures. They seem to be cut out of glossy magazines. There are fancy houses and expensive dresses and society parties and lots of pictures of Ethan Crane. How am I doing?
Possibly know all of that.
I told you. I can see your life, your past, your present, and your future.
I want to believe you so much, but I'm trying to be mature.
Think about it, Teresa. Either I'm very good at making wild guesses or I'm telling you the truth. And you'll live in a mansion as